Gnomes Gold 1-1 Honey Honeymoon. An interesting title. Okay, Gnome 365 needs bits to pay for a honeymoon, so he goes to the insect's garden. This is supposed to be some sort of streamer reference. Which streamer? Is there a streamer named Gnomes 365? Anyway, oh. Oh, this is interesting pixel art. Alright, let's jump on in. Okay, ooh, nice. Ooh. Get out of here, Mario. What are you doing? It's Toad's turn to shine. Watch Mario just first attempt it. If we find a checkpoint, I'm killing myself, just so you know. Because I think it's funny when I see streamers do that. I mean, sometimes you kind of have to do it because the levels are hard. It's like hard to know the faster way to do things and stuff. And it can actually like help prevent you from timing out. But, anyway. Whoa! It's obviously a terrible plan for endless challenge. So it's kind of like a mixture of different yellow colored blocks. The mystery block, P-switch block, donut block, and spike block in the case of this section over here. And it's probably similar in other areas. I honestly wasn't paying very much attention for some reason. Also have yellow pipes you could throw into the mix. All that stuff mixed in together can create quite an interesting effect on the more info tab. Whee! I have no idea what I'm doing. We're just kind of like trying to do things, I guess. Oh, we found a super bell. I mean, I get the impression that it's just basically a chill exploration course, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh. I don't really. I'm just trying to like think of. Is there a way? Actually, maybe. I was wondering if it was possible for me to check to see if I could go into that yellow pipe, but I might just do that. Okay, no, you can't go in. Okay. Well, I might not be able to get the bell again now, because that Steam Bee's gone, unless there's a warp device that I forgot about that could go through to reset the room. Anyway, probably broke the level. Ow. So if we were taller, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, okay, Darlin. Well, I hope you come back soon. I really liked playing your stuff. I stream a lot. It's not particularly late for me because I had a super early start. Anyway, lately I've been kind of mixing up when I start a little bit. Mostly, maybe I'm trying to, like, attract a variety of players. So I feel like if I have different start times, then you can attract players with different start times, which is more players. So anyway, okay, we need to go get our super bell, and we need to figure out what we're trying to do with our super bell. That's what we need to do. Those are our two assignments. I wasn't sure what to make going into this. Not sure if I'm like having trouble analyzing this course correctly or what, but I feel like I'm having a little bit more trouble than I was expecting to. Anyway, oh, I'm a dum-dum. I didn't need... I was like panicking for no reason. Yeah, because I was like, I killed that sting bee. What do I do now? I'm stuck. I broke the level. But no, I didn't. It was fine. Because we had this bumper block that I already hit. And for some reason, just been being a total moron and, you know, whatever. Anyway, let's climb on this. There's nothing in there, but... Okay, so we can go around the spikes. I think this is what somebody meant by cat climbing on walls. I don't know what was going through my head. I guess I'd like hit the water and then maybe just like forgot that there even was a semi-solid over here or something. I don't know. I guess there's just a lot to look at, and I definitely was like wondering about what the yellow blocks were, and so I came down here and started looking at the yellow blocks and stuff. You know, sometimes making your course like look a certain way can make the course more challenging, but I guess it depends on the player also. In fact, the new course that I have uploaded has like munchers like going through walls on tracks to add some visual, you know, vibrance to the course. And I can imagine that that could maybe make the course harder for some people. In a similar way that this course became harder for me because I was distracted by the visuals. Anyway, ant troopers. I guess you could say the best way to explain my overall impression of the visuals here is this is a very wild course. Which is interesting because a lot of Mario Maker players don't like making wild appearances to their courses. If anything, they generally like neatness. There's nothing neat about this course. It's kind of a mess, you know, but it's like, it's supposed to be like, give off the impression of being a naturey mess, if that makes sense, right? Like, this isn't like somebody's like neat house. It's like the messy forest or whatever is the impression that it's trying to give off, I'm pretty sure. So, and now we're in the underground area, so it might be a different story here. Is this blue block supposed to represent water? Like the water pools in Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World? I would imagine so. But that's what it looks like to me anyway. Whoa. Water pools, water. In those games, if I remember correctly, in Underground Tile Sets. Actually, was it in snow? Or no, it wouldn't have been snow. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. Might have been in multiple tile sets. Whoops. Anyways, whoa. Whatever. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. I guess we're collecting bitcoins now? I may have lost track of where I was supposed to be going. I'm not sure. I lost my cat suit, but maybe we don't need it. We are going pretty far here. Okay, we got a new cat suit. Now we have an ant pipe? Okay. So I wasn't really lost, I just wasn't 100% sure that I knew what I was doing. But, okay. Like, I was kind of tunnel visioning, I guess you could say. But only like halfway so. If that makes sense. Like, I didn't trust, like that I was doing like a minimal tunnel visioning, if that makes sense. Like, generally when I play Mario Maker, I like to think I do minimal tunnel visioning a lot of the time. I think that's kind of helps provide a more casual experience as a player. Like, obviously, if I go hard mode, and I can't really afford to do tunnel visioning. What are we doing? Do we fight Pom Pom again? Yes, no, maybe? Are we in a different room? Or are we in... Yeah, let's kill her one more time. I guess it doesn't matter if we're in the same room or not. Let's go with the fight or something. Yeah, let's go in the fight. I think it is a different room. I think it's meant to be like, sort of like a spooky underground, but without the, like, undead stuff, maybe? Is that what we're doing? I think so. It should be, because that's a new Super Bell, plus all these ant troopers seem to not have... I mean, they didn't have horns earlier, but they do now, or some of them do. Plus, I collected the bell, and because I collected the bell, we know that means it is a new bell, because it's back, right? Now, contrast that with hats. Hats you cannot rely on in the same way. Hats will, I mean, as an indicator, like as a landmark, you know what I mean? Like, as a reliable, like, this is new, I guess. Oh, we're about to die to the clock. I'm going too slow. Oops. The gnome level? Are we talking about this one? Oh. Oh, you're saying this is your last level to look at? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Okay, so we hit the checkpoint. Where... Was it here? Okay, wait, what? Were we here before? I don't remember fighting Boom Boom. Oh. I don't know, maybe I didn't. Anyway, the switch state was probably different, wasn't it? Yeah. I mean, we could hit it and come back up, couldn't we? If we wanted to. Huh. Oh, this is like one of those situations. No. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. There's like... Yeah, okay, so... It is like an optional Boom Boom battle. Huh. Wow. Oh, we can't get in there though now. Huh. That is such an odd design choice. Why would you design your level like that? I'm so baffled. No, I'm super curious. I'm very... is this just like it's like a hidden challenge or something that only people that die will discover? Like, well, how would we even get up? Are you just supposed to backtrack and hit the switch? Or is it like... Because, I mean, we could maybe jump on an ant trooper. I don't know. Maybe it's just like... Oh, no way. Wait, when did you upload this? Well, no, you didn't upload it like today or yesterday. I was gonna say, because the reason I ask is because I've been doing this thing in my super world where we're saying like, well, even in my older courses, we have like optional boom booms. So this is basically just like an optional boom boom that like, you could put in your super world and say, you can get an achievement, you know, for beating my super world. But there's like a bunch of other achievements. One of it, which is defeat all the optional boom booms in the super world. So you have to like, this is like a hidden boom boom. And if you defeat the boom boom, you know, and all the rest of the boom booms, then you can get the achievement. This would be perfect for an achievement like that. But outside of that, I can't really think of, like, I'm at a loss as to figure out why else you would put this in here. But yeah, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting indeed. Maybe you just, like, wanted to show off Switch State shenanigans and just figured you wanted to get people's, creative and get them inspired by something. I don't know. So, I don't know, am I working through the logic of this correctly? I'm not sure if I am. Sometimes Switch States confuse me a lot more than they probably should. Oops. It kind of impresses me sometimes, some of the Switch State stuff that people come up with. Anyway, whoa. Man, having to wait for this guy's a little bit of bother. I definitely could have jumped over him there, but I was a little scared to try it. Oh no. What is wrong with me? We'll get another one later, I guess. Oh yeah, that would have been a different exit, or theoretically, I think, because it would be, you know, yeah, because you, like I said before, you kind of like made it like, sort of like, I guess it is the correct term for it a twice or whatever in the Mario Maker ticket maybe. Twice when you go into the warp block. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say there. It's like going back this way is not what we're supposed to do, but I don't know, my mind is. Hey! Oh no, it's like I have puzzle pieces, you know, and I'm like putting the puzzle pieces together, but like I'm not finished yet, you know, and I'm just like my mind is bouncing back and forth between the different puzzle pieces. I feel like is what's happening to me right now. Anyway, oh man. I should like start saying like aw bro or like aw sis or something instead of like aw man, because like I don't know, the word woman is kind of like not really used very much and stuff. And also, it's not like very quick to say anyways. It's like 2 syllables. It's like, who wants to say that? I don't know, whatever. Maybe I'd feel less inhibited about it if I was a woman myself. Or like if I grew up with sisters or something, which I didn't. I don't know, I'm such a weird person sometimes. Man, it's turned into a precision level because I don't have my cats do anymore. Get punished, Toad. Oh, no! He's got ahead of me! Uh-oh. What?! Oh, I should have killed Pom Pom when I had the chance. Alright, hit the thing, and we go in. Very interesting course. I sneezed all over my glasses. Now I gotta clean them. It'll help me see better. I don't usually do that, but I got kind of taken out of playing the level state for a moment there. So. Oh wow, I can actually see really good now. Well, I think the glasses were dirtier than I thought they were before I sneezed. Anyway, that's a neat trick. Should have done that earlier, at some point or another. This reminds me a little bit of Kuru's level, but obviously it's not really intended to be, like, ridiculously hard, but it's just kind of like a fun level, like she said. Kuru's got a really tough cat level that I want to try to beat, but I'm not in any particular hurry to try to beat it right now, or even, like, next week. I want to, like, work on it as I'm like working on my 4th super world kind of thought process, or like maybe like after I remake my 2nd super world, because I want to remake my 2nd super world. I mean, it's been like around 5 years since I uploaded it, but and so I should have done it a long time ago, but I plan on re-uploading it soon. It's just I've been really like excited to share my new ideas with like a clear conditions super world with people, and so I want to finish that super world before we re-upload the other one. You know, like getting a 3rd world out there is better than having like a better 2nd world, the way I see it, right? So although some people might get annoyed if they play with my level during upload, it's like, I don't know, you know, actually now that I think about it, you know what I should do so that way I feel less awkward about delaying the re-upload? Is I should just leave a comment on my 1-1 telling people, stay tuned, I'm going to re-upload this super world. In fact, I'll tell them at the beginning of each map. We'll go the whole distance, and I mean, I'm not going to tell people on every single course, because that's way too much work, right? It's like 40 courses, but telling people 8 times, that's not that big of a deal. I feel like that's fine. I guess alternatively, we could tell them at the end of each map, too. Or, like, well, maybe just, like, at the beginning of each map, and then at any point where we think a lot of people, like, quit. Which, I guess as a maker, I guess I could sort of see where people quit, maybe? Yeah, it should be pretty easy to figure out, I guess. The ninjas are a little bit confusing. I don't understand what the ninjas are for, exactly. But I'll figure it out. Because I kind of know where people quit, and so ninjas will sort of help confirm that. The actual numbers. I'll be able to figure it out, I think. Anyway, I mean, I guess when I say I know where people quit, I mean, like, I can sort of, like, observe, like, streamers, what they've done when they play the levels. Wait, I wasn't supposed to go. Wait, then what? Wait, oh, do I just go down then? Oh, I guess I confused myself about where I was supposed to go. I guess I convinced myself that this is the correct path, even though it wasn't. It's interesting. Okay, let's try going down this way. Whoa, there's a checkpoint down here. What a comment. That reminds me of my levels. I need more than one hammer. I'm sorry, baby. That's exactly why I'm overusing. Well, not overusing. That's why I'm not sure exactly the phrase I want to use. Oh, it's the optional boom boom. Actually, it might not be optional, because it's a yellow pipe this time. Oh, okay, so I see why that other boom boom is optional. Because he's mirroring this boom boom. That makes perfect sense. Okay. That's so funny that, like, while you were doing something completely different, you showed me an interesting idea for something else. Anyway. And I'm not sure what we're doing anymore. I don't understand why there's a warp block back that way, but we have a death clock right now. And I think we're supposed to kill the winged right now. It's so funny that he has wings in a room with sting bees who also have wings. I do some slightly similar stuff with some of my levels. Anyway, excellent. Oh, the way you did the pixel art with the THX actually is really nice. I haven't seen anyone do that before. And I really like that you did it with the 3D world blocks. Wow. I'm gonna have to steal that idea. Like, where you draw each letter with a different kind of block, and then you cram them together like that. That is so cool. I don't know why I haven't seen anyone else do that before, but yeah, that's really unique. Uh, Letter writing with pixels. Anyway, wow, that was something. You made that 5 years ago, too. Or, no, 4 years ago, right? Okay, no, my course was uploaded 4 years ago. I can't math sometimes.